everybody, if you're new, I'm Serein, and today's video is all about my skincare empties. I've been having you guys vote for which videos you want to see next over on my community tabs. If you'd like a chance to vote, make sure you are subscribed and go over there and check out my community's polls. Skincare empties and everyday makeup routine at time of filming were neck and neck. Empties was a little bit ahead at time of filming, so this video is going up first, but I also did film my everyday makeup routine, super low maintenance, super quick, realistic everyday makeup routine, guys, those of us who have to run out the house, and that's even a little bit much because some days I won't wear any makeup. That video is gonna go up on Tuesday. So the last time I did my empties, I collected it for almost a year, and that video I will link in the description box as well as put it in the cards in case you're curious. But this is all of my skincare and a little body care that I've used up since the start of 2019. Use them all up. Yay! Let's get started because this doesn't look like a lot, but it is. First thing, I literally just used this up. It is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil. This is the unscented version. I love this body butter. It's like whipped and creamy and hydrating and nourishing and absorbs quickly into the skin. You can do it during the day if you need to put clothes on. It's not gonna stick to you too badly. Give it a few minutes. I like that it's unscented. Some of the scented Josie Maran Argan Whipped body creams are a little too much for me. I liked it a lot, and I would not be upset if I had another one. Used up my Campari Coconut Oil Coconut Crush Scrub. Now, this was actually the product that helped me discover Campari. I went to Miami Fashion Week like years ago, and a little tiny tube of the Campari Coconut Crush Scrub was in a gift bag. I used that entire little sample up and immediately ordered it on Sephora, the large tube, and I'm so glad that they repackaged it into a jar because the product is just so thick that the tube was really hard to squeeze out. So the jar is much easier. You scoop it out. I try not to get water in it, but I love this. I've gone through so many versions of this, and it's such a favorite. It's nice and coconutty, so it leaves a nice coconut film after you use it, and then you don't have to moisturize, which I love because then you kill two birds with one stone. Ultra nourishing, ultra hydrating, and great exfoliating. It does use like crushed coconut shells, I believe, and sugar. Smells incredible too. It's so good. And I actually used up an entire thing of deodorant. Typically the only ones I use up fully are my Schmidt's and my Crystal roll-on deodorant. I actually found out the Crystal one isn't as clean as I thought it was, and I've been using it for like a few decades. So the Coconut Oil Campari deodorant, this is the original scent, completely used up. Chris has also completely used one up. I'm testing out a different one right now that's also clean. This is my favorite clean one so far because of the clear gel. This does not get on any of my clothes. It doesn't stain my clothes. You don't get that weird white mess when you start sweating. It doesn't like drip a weird white residue either. It's baking soda free, which is perfect for someone like me who is very sensitive to baking soda under their arms. So love this stuff. I can't recommend this enough. If you've tried to go clean in deodorants and you haven't been able to do it yet because of whatever reason, like the baking soda or the texture or the whiteness that leaves under your arms at times, I really recommend the Campari one. Give it a test. It's just, we shouldn't be putting aluminum up there, really. We should avoid it as much as possible. Love, love, love. Love this one. I cannot rave enough about it. I mean, Chris even has gone natural with his deodorant, and he's a stinky boy, so if it works for him, it can work for you. This is the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser. This is my second bottle that I've gone through. I love this stuff. It smells like Jolly Rancher grapefruit goodness, but all natural. Indie has an incredible story. I was blessed enough to have her as a guest on my podcast, the first or second season of Behind the Beauty podcast. Before we were even really established, she was gracious enough to give me her time, and I love Indie. She's just this incredible soul, amazing woman, and her products are so good, so clean, but also effective. If you haven't checked out any of Indie Lee's products, she has these like travel sets or trial sets, which gives you a little bit of everything, and I recommend starting there. You can find her products at Sephora now. You can also find it at Credo, Detox Market. Like the low waste packaging. Glass can be repurposed or recycled. This pump cannot, most pumps cannot be recycled. You might be able to take it to TerraCycle. I have to check on that, but I actually will just repurpose this jar for something as I try to minimize my waste. The box that it comes in is paper, so you can compost that or recycle that. Kogan Do Cleansing Spa Water. This is my favorite micellar water. It's the one that doesn't strip my skin, that doesn't irritate my skin. I love the Cleansing Spa Water wipes as well. Those are also my favorite makeup removing wipes. I try to avoid wipes whenever possible because it's not the greatest thing for our skin. It can be very irritating and drying. But this is great to use during the day, any mistakes on your makeup, or if you just can't get some of that eye makeup off, soak a reusable cotton pad and it'll come right off. I'm going to briefly mention this because it was part of my project pan that I finished up, and if you're curious about my project pan, I have a playlist for my no buy year which will include my project pan linked in the description box. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Mineral Naked Max SPF 45. There's a lot of Campari products. I'm sorry, I just truly love the brand. This is their new coconut oil toothpaste. I switched to a fluoride-free, cleaner toothpaste about a year and a half ago, and I've never looked back. I'm pretty particular and picky when it comes to them though, and the Campari one is minty, it's lovely, it does a great job. I don't feel a fuzziness, I don't feel any weird aftertaste, and it foams nicely, but not too much where it makes me want to gag. This is really lovely. I quite enjoyed it. Now one of my favorites as well. So I love the David's one. That's by far my absolute favorite clean toothpaste. Schmidt's makes a really good one, and now Campari. Oh look, here's another deodorant. This one doesn't look as tragic, but if I keep spinning you can't get it anymore, and then yeah, so that one's gone too. I did a whole review about Halo Beauty Kiwi, and I talk about my supplements routine, but I wanted to mention that I did use up 3 months worth of Halo Beauty Kiwi. I've also gone through 2 months worth of my Rituals Essential Prenatal Vitamins, and I really love it. I'm on month number 3. I don't think I'm going to keep these jars around, but I wanted to mention that. I really have been enjoying these prenatal vitamins. It's probably my favorite multivitamin slash prenatal I've taken, and I've taken quite a bit. It also keeps me on track because of the packaging, the pills, the ease of use, and also just kind of how you can see what's left. I'm on auto delivery and I do pay for them myself. I do have a $5 off coupon code because I am a customer that I will share with you guys in case you're curious. You get 5, I get 5, but that's with all of their customer subscribers. I talk more about this as well in my Halo Beauty Kiwi Seed Booster review and supplements routine. I used up most of this Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner, and you can see that there's all of this like rose petal down here. It's made it really hard to get the rest of the product out of this tiny little spigot. Now I could probably pop the spigot open and then just pour the product out, but then the rose leaves come out and I don't really want to use that. While I do enjoy this hydrating rose toner, I'm not a fan of the way it is produced, because I feel like a lot of product is wasted towards the end. I prefer their other rose toner, the one that comes in a spray. I used up an Osya anti-aging hand cream. Osya is a vegan, cruelty-free, toxic-free skincare line, and I loved this hand cream. I love that it came in a pump. I love that the packaging is glass. I'm gonna repurpose this package actually. It's not scented. Both Chris and I were able to use it. It was very nourishing and very hydrating as well. Another part of my project pan is the RMS Beauty Uncover Up. This stuff lasts over a year on me and I used it a lot. I am going to repurchase it, but I need to go through some other products as part of my low buy, no buy year. A body oil I absolutely had enjoyed and used up really quickly is this Grown Alchemist Body Treatment Oil, Ylang Ylang Tamanu Omega 7. Ultra nourishing, love the packaging. I would turn the shower off, pump this into my hands and put it all over my body. Love the way it smelled. It's very like light and intoxicating. Some mascaras that I used up are the black oil from Josie Maran. I talk about that a lot. The Marc Jacobs. This is not a new mascara to me. I just enjoy it. It's good for volume, but it does kind of get clumpy very quickly. My Milk Makeup Kush mascara, one of my all-time favorite volumizing mascaras. Another Indie Lee product I really love is the Indie Lee Stem Cell Serum Firm and Rejuvenate. I used this up so quickly. I think I used it up within a month, not even a full month, because I just loved it so much. Again, this packaging is great. I'm going to repurpose it. Fresh Black Tea Kombucha Facial treatment essence, one of my favorite essences. I used up the Green Helix Flawless Rice Milk Firming Body Cream. This has CBD 300 milligrams in the 6-ounce tub. I really enjoyed this. I felt it was super nourishing and it did actually firm my body. More importantly, I noticed I wasn't as sore after my workouts by using this because of the CBD. CBD helps with recovery. It's anti-inflammatory. It has a lot of antioxidants in it. It just helps with overall homeostasis of your body. I go into CBD and talk about it all day, but I really enjoyed it, and Green Helix is a brand I trust and really like. One Love Beauty Skin Dew Coconut Water Cream. This is one of those creams that is just ultra lightweight, really beautiful. There's no coconut oil in it, it's coconut water. So if you're worried about coconut oil clogging your pores, it really depends on the person. This one doesn't, and it also depends on the type of coconut oil you're using. Stuff you buy at the grocery store can definitely cause clogged pores and irritate acne or breakout prone skin. The coconut oil that's like refined or fractionated won't be as pore clogging. So this is coconut water, so it doesn't clog your pores, ultra lightweight, very nourishing and still hydrating. One Love Beauty is a great clean beauty option, and I like that they're eco-cert. Their entire factory is eco-cert. Another mascara is the Hourglass Caution Mascara. I'm not really impressed with this mascara. I think a lot of people overhyped this mascara. I found it to be very clumpy, very sticky, and just not very pleasant. Not a fan. I used up the Biossance Squalane and Omega Repair Cream. This is such a beautiful cream. It's very, very nourishing, very hydrating. I was very sad when I was out of this because I definitely noticed my skin got kind of dry before I found other products that would work with it. I'm very happy with this, and I would definitely get another jar. More mascaras. So this is the 100% Pure Maracuja Oil Mascara. I was trying to let my hair air dry and see if I could get any waves, but I'm just having a bad hair day now. I love the way these smell too. I'm gonna clean the brushes out to donate. This is the Kevyn Aucoin, the Volume Mascara. This one I really enjoyed. It's a tubing mascara, so to remove this at the end of the day, you'll want to just use warm water and massage the tubes to slip off. You guys recommended this for me for volume, and I loved it. I would definitely repurchase this. I have a Sage Wellness Grapefruit and Ylang Ylang bar soap thingy. This was a limited release during the holidays. I loved it so much I immediately went out and bought another one. I can't do that anymore on my low buy. That's against my low buy. But basically this is got the cloth, and then it comes with a bunch of solid soaps, and you just lather it up, get it wet, and massage it all over your body. I love, 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 love this. I was gonna see if this thing would last longer, but it's starting to fall apart because I was gonna cut it open and put my own soaps in there and sew it back up, but the cloth definitely has disintegrated quite a bit, so I'm gonna cut it up and try and compost this. Here's another toothpaste I used up. It got kind of airy in here, but it's the Wonderment Activated Charcoal Tooth and Mouth Paste from Schmidt's. Chris and I go through these pretty frequently. We really enjoy this one. It's a little bit more affordable in terms of the clean toothpaste market. I finished up my custom dose serum from SkinCeuticals. I really love this, and it's something I would definitely try and replace, but honestly every season I feel like your skin changes a little bit, so it wouldn't hurt for you to actually go visit the doctor and get a new serum. I fell in love with the Christoph Robin scrub for your hair. It has sea salt in it. I've just come to terms that my hair gets really greasy and feels disgusting if I don't do a deep wash with some sort of like salt scrub or scalp scrub. And the Christoph Robin is a great one. It's also relatively clean. I used up my last bottle of Latisse, and I don't have any more. I have to go to Mexico to get it. Like over $100 in the US, but in Mexico it's like $50 to $60 a bottle. I justified it when I was able to get it in Mexico, but sadly my lashes are going to return to normal now probably. But last of the things that I've used up, this is the Cleansing Spa Water from Kogen Do Wipes. These are my favorites. I only use it if I'm traveling or if I have a long day and I know I'm going to be working out and needing to wipe my face off. Try not to use wipes too frequently. I used up the Dr. Jart face mask, the Serum Midden one. This is great. This is ultra nourishing and hydrating. Really enjoyed that. I used up a packet of the Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Gel masks. I've been using these for years. I first discovered Skin Iceland through Michelle Phan back in the day, and I remember purchasing a pack of this. Then finally I used up a North Lore Glacial Salt Soak in Soothe. I actually want to go on their website because they have some really cool highlighters and that are all natural. So I'm going to save this so that I can go and look it up. But it's handmade in small batches from glacial mineral salts and then a bunch of herbal ingredients. Found them through IBE LA, which is Independent Beauty Expo, and I'm very intrigued by this brand. Oh, I have one more product. Here is the Bite Beauty lip liner. I still have a little bit left, but I wanted to put it in here. I don't know the name of it anymore because it's been rubbed off. I want to say it was like 32 or 20. I can't really tell, but I loved this lip liner, and I bought a new one, but I don't think it's the exact same shade because that is what happens when you don't remember numbers. Love Bite Beauty. It is a cleaner lip product line. Everything I used up in winter of 2019. I think I'm going to try and do these quarterly, which means the next one will be at the end of spring, early summer. Many of you guys probably know me from my current low buy, no buy series, and part of that journey is to really use up products I love, use up products that I'm enjoying. Obviously, I do this for a living. I get a lot of products sent to me, and I can request products when I'm interested in them. Sometimes they'll send it, sometimes they won't. My goal is to really use up the products I enjoy, and if I don't enjoy it, move on from it, pass it on to someone who can enjoy it, and not hoard products just because they're okay products. I really have been making a conscious effort, and it helps by not shopping multiple times a week because I get to really buckle down and focus on what things are coming in, what things I want to try out, and using stuff up. I have 2 bins under my bed that was full of stockpiled things that I loved, and I wasn't using it because there was all these things that I was buying constantly multiple times a week, as well as new PR being sent to me. If you guys are curious about how I receive PR and how that whole system works, I talk about it in my original no buy video, which is time-stamped because it is a very in-depth video, and that video is in my no buy playlist, which is linked in the description box. Because of my whole system of how I receive PR, and by putting myself on a low buy, which helps me avoid mindlessly spending and mindlessly shopping all the time, multiple times a week, sometimes multiple times a day, I've really been more efficient at my job by testing products out, knowing what I love, what I don't like, and using up the products I do really enjoy. And I feel really impressed with myself for using up as much as I did, because in the past I would have just collected items and hoarded items and not have been so focused. So I think you guys get better reviews and better videos from me currently. I'm hoping you guys feel the same way. This low buy has just been really great for helping me reflect on myself, my tendencies, my emotions, my mentality, and some really bad habits I've developed. I grew up with these habits. It was instilled into me with my childhood, which I explained to you guys in my no buy video, but I also perpetuated it with mood swings, my feeling of incompetence, and also allowing the excuse of, well, it's for my channel, or it's for my blog, or it's for Instagram, to be another reason to spend money without thinking about it. I am not buying anything. I'm just being very aware of what I purchase. Long ramble towards the end, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys back here in a new video every Friday, Sunday, and Tuesdays. Sundays are my weekly no buy, low buy vlog check-ins, and I'm also creating content with Chris over on our second channel. It's like our couples channel, so if you're curious about more about our lifestyle, check out our videos over there. Everything is in the description box for your clicking pleasure. Bye!